Would anybody please explain to me how we're 3 years off of Astroworld and still some people are all over Travis Scott's dick? First off, I got this information from one of these AI shorts that you really can't trust the information that they put up. Most of the time it's just bullshit, and English is not their first language, I suppose. The first thing in this video says, fans are accusing Travis Scott for flashbanging them. It's possible that they mispronounced Travis Scott just to get some engagement, because there's so many comments that are just saying, oh, you fucked up the name. So that's a cheap way of getting people to engage with your channel. That's a topic for another time. We're going to get just right into these geniuses in the comment section. Start off with Life Being D. I bet their life is all about the D. They're defending Travis Scott. That's not solely on the artist. There's a team of techs whose job it is to make concerts a safe and an enjoyable environment for viewers. The problem, which should be obvious, is that this is the same guy who put on Astroworld, which was a literal hellish experience for 10 unfortunate people. His fans are everything to him. So you would think that he would put a little bit more effort into not scaring people with a goddamn flashbang. Reggie Miller shares this sentiment. Same was said about Astroworld. When is Travis? See, he slipped it in there without having to make the whole comment about Travis. When is he going to be held responsible? The families need closure. Also, I hope you still don't wear Supreme in 2024. I like it. I like that little dig there. Freak Bob OT says, bro, what? You realize Travis doesn't set up the stage and pyro? Yeah, no shit. Reggie comes back. I love how y'all just pretend Travis is just so clueless to anything. Get off his nuts. He's a bad person and his music is mid as fuck. Reggie pulling no punches. This is fucking guy. Pizza Hut jumps in and says, that's not what the guy in the video was asking. Make sense and tie it in with the video, please. Pizza Hut, where are you? Pizza Hut basically represents many of the commenters here and has completely lost the plot. Doesn't know what he's just watched or read or much of anything that is going on around him. I'll stick a pin in the fact that his name is Pizza Hut, because we'll see a pattern of this. You'll see in a second. Centaurian comes out of the woodwork. Says, bro, he has a degree of responsibility being the artist, but he isn't the stage director. I don't think that word means what he thinks it means. Or pyrotechnician or anything. So how was he going to know the flash would be like that? That's not an argument. And I'll tell you why. Well, Reggie will tell you why. He brings up rehearsals. There's a million reasons why that's not an answer. He's got to know what goes on if he's going to be performing. Janabelle brings up the fact that he did the let's go before the thing popped up. Sorry Starfish crawls out from under a fucking rock in the ocean and says he's a rapper. You really think he's going to be an expert at crowd control? Which those words don't mean what you think they mean. And event setups? 3 question marks. You, my sir, are putting him on a higher pedestal than his fans are. You know this guy is at home going, Just got him with that one, good sir. Blah, 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 back and forth. Sorry ass Starfish says he's the stage artist. More words that you're not using correctly. Stage artist sounds like he fucking paints stages. He knows jack shit on how to put up a stage. Mostly think it's some extra cool shit. Why are you not going after the designers? Why did someone approve this? Alright, but if you're the artist that fucking got 10 people killed, you should be approving something. He even says he thought it was some extra cool shit, so he approved that shit. it was such a bad idea. Why wasn't it stopped? And then he fucks up so bad, he just says, he's simply the performer. He did set the Flash up. What? Centurion, because he thinks that he's been forgotten about, he has to say something, so he chips in with, the Let's Go was a part of his performance related to the music. It just happened to also be a cue for the Flash, which was very bright. Thanks, Centurion. You truly are a hero with that one. More people are jumping in just to say the same thing that other people have said. KMHV4, not a bot, says, why would he be responsible if his job is not lights? And Real Salazar, I'm sorry if I'm butchering that name, says, y'all really believe shit just always happens to his audiences? Sure, Jan. Centurion has no idea what's going on. He's completely left the building and says, I was defending him, bro. What? Also, who's Jan? Go take a walk, Centurion. You need it. Marcus Anderson, meat riders always defend their idols. Unfortunately, very true. Sharon Miller, don't argue with Scott fans. You're wasting your IQ. Unfortunately, very true. Mama Fox of 4. Didn't y'all say that last time? These are all good points that are just unfortunately falling on deaf ears. Oh, Pizza Express in Woking. Remember I told you to keep an eye out for another pizza place? Well, he has to jump in and say, buddy, he probably never wore Supreme because he's probably a full-grown functioning adult and not a 15-year-old girl. He's stuck on the Supreme fucking... Remember that? Barely. Reggie picks up on it. Buddy, why you coping? Triggered? You definitely had a Supreme shirt. Motherfucker had several. I'm going to be the only one that acknowledges this Slapshot Jack character because even the Travis Scott meat riders don't even want to like his comments because he's just a very unlikable character. And this comes through very hard. Kid, he had no influence on what happens unless he directly incites it. Starting off with Kid is a classic technique of commenters that try really hard to swing their little dicks around. Yeah, not on stage with billions of expensive lights and stuff. I don't even know what he's referring to in this one. This is like saying that if a flash like this happened at a basketball game, then the player should be held responsible. He didn't know anything about how bright it was. Quit being soft. I hope it's obvious that this comparison is just ridiculous. Because why would there be flashes happening at a basketball game in the first place? And then he ends it with quit being soft. Quit being soft is a crazy thing to say about any of this. So Slapshot Jack is clearly a 12-year-old kid named Kyle who wears a puka shell necklace that nobody likes. He's really pissy. And he likes Travis Scott a lot. And I hope he's really close to the stage next time Travis Scott comes to his town. This comment section, once again, got to me, and it's pissing in the wind to make any comments on that. So I figured I'd just make another video. So there you go. Stephanie Colatano, Travis Scott, forever.